An atheist asked, "What do you think of gay marriage? Why is it bad? And if your church conducted gay marriage, would you leave that church?" I mean, my answer is obvious. I'm a Christian. What do I think of gay marriage? I mean, obviously I'm a Christian. Pretty much you already know what I'm gonna say. But to the atheist, they want a logical answer of why we believe what we believe, why we believe that we shouldn't marry gay people, or gay people should not get married, or whatever. So you guys can tell. Can you guys see it? Yeah, it's Oxen Apparel, oxenapparel.com. Make sure you guys go to the website and pick out some clothes. They got some really good clothes. So anyway, we're gonna answer this question a little bit logically, just to satisfy the atheist, because that's what they want. They don't want to hear about Bible verses and and God and Bible stuff. They want to answer it logically. Let's go to work. So from a logical standpoint, let's take a look at it from a logical standpoint. Let's say I don't believe in electricity. Let's say I don't believe in electricity, and I live in the forest in a tent, right? So I don't believe in electricity. I don't have power in the tent where I live in. I live in the forest. There's no power. There's no electricity. And then I go out to the store, to the market, and buy a bunch of light bulbs. And I don't believe in electricity. What is the light bulb for? What's the point in me buying a bunch of light bulbs in a tent where light bulbs are not needed because there is no power and there's no electricity? So then you gotta ask yourself, right? Marriage is an institution that was created and originated by God. Why then would we get married if we don't believe in God? In order for the light bulb to function correctly and properly, you need electricity. You need power. In order for a marriage to function correctly and properly, you need God. You know what I'm saying? It would not be a real marriage without God in the middle. So there's no real point to a marriage if God is not in the middle. Just like there's no point to a light bulb if there's no electricity. I hope I'm not offending people here, because I know there are some atheists who are married, and I guess that's fine or whatever, but marriage is supposed to be permanent. And I'm not talking about permanent temporarily, because that's an oxymoron, right? Marriage is supposed to be permanent eternally. And there is no eternity without God. Here's another question. Here's another question for you. If you are in the jungle or in the forest and you are in the tent and there is no power, you have no power, you don't believe in electricity, you buy a bunch of light bulbs, you call or not call, because you don't believe in electricity. So you send out a smoke signal to an electrician to come in, to come wire up your light bulbs. What is he going to wire it to? Where is he going to wire it to? It's pointless to ask an electrician to wire up your light bulbs in a tent where there is no power in it. So it's the same thing. It's also pointless for you to force a pastor to marry you in a church, or outside, even outside of a church, if you don't believe in God. It's pointless for you to ask an electrician to tie up or to connect your light bulbs with wires and you don't believe in electricity. So it's also pointless for you to ask a pastor to marry you, even if it's outside of a church, to marry you and you don't believe in God. So it's kind of crazy to me. Like logically, logically it makes sense. It should make sense to gay people out there, and to the people who are atheists, who want to get married. I mean, getting married, that's fine. You want to take a light bulb and stick it in the grass, that's cool. But it won't be a real marriage if God is not in the middle. And that's just a simple truth. And I'm sorry if I've offended anybody. That's just a simple truth. That's just what it is. You cannot get purple without blue and red. So if you say, I love the color purple, but I don't believe that there is such a thing as a color blue or color red, I don't believe in the color blue or the color red. It's ridiculous, right? Because you cannot get purple without blue or red. Same thing with marriage. You cannot get marriage without God, because God originated marriage. The term gay marriage is an oxymoron. I mean, no offense, but it is. It's an oxymoron, because you cannot get marriage without God. A marriage can only be true marriage if God is in the middle. And if it's a gay marriage, then we already know that it's not a true marriage, because God obviously is not in the middle of that marriage. God does not honor that marriage. So if you're gay and you want to get married, that's fine. That's on you. But it's not a true marriage the way that God intended it from the beginning. If you want a fake marriage, hey, go get married. Be gay, go get married. That's fine. That's not hurting me. I don't think it's hurting any Christians, but don't force pastors to marry you and say that. And I mean, why even force pastors to marry you anyway? Pastors believe in God, right? Well, supposed to. They should believe in God. So why ask a pastor to marry you? I mean, why I don't know. Why, it's weird, right? Why get married? It's weird. Like I said, man, it's kind of like you're in a tent, no electricity, no power, because you don't believe in power and electricity, and then you go buy 30 light bulbs. For what? What's the point? Same thing with gay marriage. What's the point of gay marriage? It's not a true marriage. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mean to offend anybody, but that's just the simple truth. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any more questions, please comment them down below. And if you guys like and were blessed by this video, please like and share. Share with your friends, your family, your coworkers, your relatives, anyone whom you know is going through this gay marriage thing. Or anyone you know who is gay and want to get married and is forcing pastors to marry them. If you guys are new to this channel and want more Christian content, please don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that bell. And if you guys want to support this online video ministry and want to keep this ministry afloat, please pray for this online video ministry and donate at schoolforprophets.tv, and we will take the donation money and advertise these videos so that we can spread the gospel. So thank you guys, and again, make sure you guys check out oxenapparel.com, and you can get lots of Christian clothing. The link is in the description. Praise God always. I'll see you guys tomorrow.